गुड इवनिंग स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक टू मिशन नवोदय एकेडमी। चलो आज का क्लास शुरू करते हैं पूरे जोश के साथ। फिर तो आज हम सीखने वाले हैं नंबर सिस्टम। लेट्स स्टार्ट। नंबर सिस्टम। Yesterday we have learned prime numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, co-prime numbers. So we will continue it next. First, integer. Write down this first. Write down this in your copies, students. सभी ने लिख लेना है प्लीज। One in the set of whole numbers, natural numbers with negative sign are included. Then it becomes set of integers. It is denoted by Z. Please write down this. First, write this title. Did you return this title? Now, see here. Please understand first and then write this whole. Please understand first. Integers, when in the set of whole numbers, natural numbers with negative sign and are included, then it becomes set of integers. It is denoted by Z. Yes. In the definition, the meaning of the definition is when the set of whole numbers या फिर natural numbers का जब group a set उसे माइनस का साइन लगता है, मतलब वो इट बिकम्स निगेटिव। सी हियर, there are two categories of numbers. One category is positive and one is negative. When the number gets sign of minus, so it's become negative, and we write as usual this 4, so it is positive and it's negative. So please understand that when the minus sign is when the minus sign comes with 4 or a number, it becomes negative. So when the set of whole numbers and natural numbers, it comes with minus sign, so the number becomes an integer. Here the set is denoted by Z. Here, see here. This is 0, 0. See, this is 0. As usual, we write as 1, 2, 3, 4, and infinity. We don't know how the numbers are more. Infinity. Same as it is like that, when one gets minus sign, it becomes negative. And negative numbers are smaller than 0. They are smaller than 0. 0 के नीचे भी numbers होते हैं. 0 के नीचे भी numbers होते हैं, and they are called negative numbers. Here is 0. Positive numbers. And these are negative numbers. positive numbers and negative numbers. So -4, -3, -2, -1 are negative numbers. But they go in the opposite order. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. They come like -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and infinity. Infinity. Yes, and they goes towards infinity. Here is also the numbers are up to infinity, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are also infinite. Now, integers can further be classified into negative or positive integers. Yes, integers can be further classified into positive or negative integers. Just like this, these are positive integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 0 and before 0, they are negative integers. -1, -2 are negative integers, and this is positive integers like 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative integers are denoted by -z, and positive integers are denoted by +z. Negative integers and positive integers are denoted by z. But when we classify it, how to understand which is negative and which is positive? So, minus z is equal to negative integers. Minus z means negative integers. Here. What is this? Minus z. So, it shows negative integers. It shows negative integers. But plus z shows this positive integers. These are positive integers. So it's given here. Now, you have to write this in your copy. Student, please write this. Yes, Archit. Yes, Archit. Unmute yourself.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, we have written this in yesterday.
You have written it?
Yes, ma'am.
One
Integer
sec.
number.
Okay, mute yourself. Students, this is you have learned this, but the definition should be written in your copies so you can revise it. Please write this. If anyone have any doubt, please raise your hands. There should be no doubt in this concept. Students, please on your camera. On your cameras. Veer, Advit, Krishna, Tanmay, Abhinav Khadke, on your camera. Tanmay, Krishna, on your cameras. Yes, Sriram, you have any doubt? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Sriram. Sairam.
Sairam.
Yes, now next. Yes, here it is. Minus z. In this minus z is denoted for minus integers and plus z is denoted for plus integers or positive integers and negative integers. Further, 0 is neither negative nor positive. This question can ask in your exam, can be asked in your exam. Further, 0 is no nor negative integer and nor positive integers. Write down this line and make it IMP. Important. This line is important. Purva Jadhav, you have any doubt?
No.
So, lower your hand. Now next. Next is irrational numbers. First, write this heading, irrational numbers. The next definition, we are going to talk about irrational numbers. Yes, now see. The numbers which are not rational are called irrational numbers. The numbers which are not rational are called irrational numbers. Now, what is irrational numbers now? Irrational numbers, we are going to learn irrational numbers uh, next. So, firstly, in simple language, we can say irrational numbers as decimals. When there is a decimal point, when there is a decimal point, so it's called as irrational numbers. Uh, like 1.2, 2.5 means 2.5, like this. This is called as decimal numbers. Whenever you see this decimal point, this kind of decimal point, it's called as irrational numbers. Yes. After learning the definition of rational numbers, you will understand irrational numbers too. So write this. Write this definition. Write the definition of irrational numbers. On your cameras. Why your cameras are off? Yes, it is. Is it written? Is it written, students? Now we should move to next. Next is real numbers. Real numbers. Set of all rational numbers as well as irrational numbers is called as real numbers. Rational numbers as well as irrational numbers. The square of all of them is positive. Set of all rational numbers. Rational numbers and irrational numbers. Yes? Now, if we see rational numbers means decimals. Yes, decimals. Firstly, see the topic irrational numbers, then we will learn about rational numbers and irrational numbers. We will continue the both topics, but firstly, learn this topic. One minute. Now, we will see about rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Now, firstly, understand, see here and understand it. rational numbers. What are the rational numbers? Yes. Rational numbers are called as, in simple language, we can call it as fraction too. Rational numbers are like the numbers which are in the numbers in the form of P upon Q. P upon Q form, the numbers which are in P upon Q form are called rational numbers, but there is a condition. The Q can't be 0. Q can't be 0 and P and Q both are co-prime numbers. And P, Q both are co-prime numbers. Both are, दोनों भी क्या होते हैं? Co-prime numbers. The definition is like P Q के फॉर्म में, मतलब फ्रैक्शन के फॉर्म में irrational numbers होते हैं, but here is a condition. Q can't be 0. Q 0 कभी भी नहीं होता. Irrational numbers में Q never be 0. It can't be 0. And P and Q both are co-prime numbers. We have learned about co-prime numbers. So P and Q both are co-prime numbers. So write this definition first. See the example. The example is 5 upon 6. 2 upon 7. 9 upon 13. See, 5 upon 6. 5 and 6 both are co-prime numbers. The Q form, the Q is not 0, it's 6. In these three statements, the Q form is not 0, it's 7, 6, 13. It's numeral. And 5, 6 are co-prime, 2 and 7 are co-prime, 9 and 13 are co-primes. So this is called as rational numbers. Firstly, write this definition in your copy with neat and clean handwriting. And there is a point, negative rational numbers also are there. There are two types of rational numbers. These are positive rational numbers. And we can write like this also. If the example is like this. -9 upon 13. minus 9 upon 13. So this is called as negative rational numbers. This is negative rational number. Minus 1 upon 2, minus 2 upon 3. These are negative rational numbers. So write here negative rational numbers. These are negative rational numbers. And these are positive rational numbers. So write here positive. And rational number as it is. Positive rational numbers and negative rational numbers. So write this. All students, you have to write this in your notebook, in your copies. Now, next. You have written this? Yes. I hope you have written this. And now next. Irrational numbers and real numbers. Now we will see and you will understand it well now. See here now. Irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. The numbers which are not rational numbers are called irrational numbers. Now, we have seen the example of rational numbers like we see 5 upon 6. 5 upon 6. This is what's it? It's a rational number. If we want to make it irrational number, so we will convert it in decimals. So it will be like 0.83 and then less. It's infinite. So 0.83 is irrational numbers. Then the numbers which have decimal points, the numbers which have this kind of points, this is a point. You know the point? So decimal point, it's called decimal point. The number which have decimal point is called irrational numbers. Yes, it's called irrational numbers. Now this is clear? The point is clear? Okay. Real numbers. You can write this example. Huh? 5 upon 6 rational. And 0.83 this is irrational. Yes. You can write this example too. So write this example, please. Now next, real numbers. Set of all rational numbers as well as irrational numbers are called real numbers. Set of all rational numbers as well as irrational numbers are called real numbers. This type of numbers as well as this type of numbers are called real numbers. So it's easy. Now you have written this. So next. And this, write this definition of real numbers. Write this definition of real numbers. सभी स्टूडेंट रियल नंबर की डेफिनेशन अपनी अपनी कॉपीज में लिख ले. Yes, students, write this definition in your copies. B, see here first. We multiplied this by 2. The answer is this. And all digits are same but in different order. So this is called as cyclic number. If there is any number which is like this, so this is called as cyclic numbers. Cyclic numbers means multiply the number and the answer will be different but formed with the same digit. Now next, write this. Yes, Devyanshi.
I am not able. You are not audible.
Did you understand this? Mute yourself. Yes, Sairam.
Yes,
What's your doubt?
nothing.
Apurva. Yes.
Ma'am, teach it again because when you are teaching, then the voice is not coming to me.
Okay. Apurva, now I am audible.
Yes, yes.
Now, see here. Now, firstly, understand this definition. Cyclic numbers. Cyclic numbers. Cyclic numbers are those numbers of n digits which when multiplied by any other numbers up to n gives same digits in a different order. Yes, in a different order. Now, see here, I will tell you the meaning of this definition. साइक्लिक नंबर वो होते हैं जिन्हें अगर एनी नंबर लेट्स कंसिडर द नंबर n The n number is multiplied by n number, any number up to n. n से बड़ा नंबर उससे मल्टीप्लाई नहीं करेंगे। तो n नंबर तक क्या कोई भी एक नंबर अगर उसे मल्टीप्लाई करें हम n नंबर से, देन द आंसर, if the answer is different but the digits are same, the answer is formed by the same digits, then those number, the n number is called as cyclic number. Now see, first see this example 1,42,857. The example is 1,42,857. The number is multiplied by 2. Firstly, we multiplied the number by 2. The answer is 2,85,714. We multiplied it by 2. See here, I will multiply it again. Example 1,42,857 is multiplied by 2. Then 2 sevens are 14, 1, 4, carry on 1. 2 fives are 10, 1, 11, carry on 1. 2 eights are 16, plus 1, 17. So 7, carry on 1. 2 twos are 4, and 1, 5. 2 fours are 8, and 2 ones are 2. Now the answer is 2,85,714. But see here, this is a number and the digits in it are 1, 4, 2, 8, 5 and 7. The same digits are here. The same digits are here. Like this. The number is formed by those digits. So this is called as cyclic number. This is cyclic number. Now write this. Yes.
What, ma'am?
What's your doubt?
Ma'am, your microphone was muted. That's why your voice is not coming. That's why the last concept. That's why my mom had called the.
Okay. Which concept? The cyclic numbers.
No, ma'am, not cyclic number, real number.
Real numbers. Okay. Now see here. Don't write. Now understand it. Why you don't understand this real numbers? Tell me first.
Ma'am, you are all speaking in English. That's why I don't understand it.
Now I will speak in English. I will speak in Hindi. See here. यहाँ पर देखो. The set, the group of rational numbers and irrational numbers. ग्रुप किसका? रैशनल नंबर और इरेशनल नंबर के ग्रुप को रियल नंबर्स कहते हैं. मतलब उसमें 1 2 3 4 मतलब पॉजिटिव नंबर्स, नेगेटिव नंबर्स, रूट नंबर्स, देन डेसिमल फ्रैक्शंस, डेसिमल्स, सब, द सेट ऑफ ऑल दिस, ये सब मिलाकर इसे कहते हैं रियल नंबर्स. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड. Did you understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Write this. Now, next concept, perfect numbers. Mute yourself. Perfect numbers. If the sum of all division of number n is equal to the number n itself, then the number is called perfect number, such as 6, 28, 496, 8128, etc. Uh, write this write this perfect numbers heading. Now the time is over. Time is over. It's already 6:53. We will see the next perfect numbers and the next concept in tomorrow's session. We will stop here. Okay, students. The homework will be you will uh, receive the homework on our WhatsApp group. Please do the homework. Now the English class will be held. Continued.